Hello. That was my song, Insufficient. It was one of the first funk tracks that I ever tried to do. I wanted to mix first wave tear out dubstep with funk. I'm okay with how it turned out. So today I'm going to be continuing Minecraft texture randomizer. So if I'm a little slower on getting the chat, currently my only other screen is my phone. So this is what the world normally looks like. Did I not put... Oh, you know what? Hold on. Oh no, here it is. Yeah, that looks better. So, I'm in the Nether, and I kind of have to remember what everything is. That is brown mushrooms. Do I need more? Got 23. I should have enough, but I like to over-prepare. Okay, I'm gonna raid this thing. I'm gonna do so in a way that has minimal risk. I'm looking for is... I believe that wood block there. Yep. Hello. I have a fish that lights things on fire when I attack with it. Thank you for the follow, David. Oh, that's amazing. I needed lots of obsidian. Iron sword. Honestly, it's probably because I don't go live as much as I want to, but... Okay, snout pattern, chains, gold sword. I'm doing pretty well. I'm almost entirely recovered. I've still got a little bit of a headache, but overall, I'm doing so much better than I was. I had the flu for the 5th time since Thanksgiving. Nothing wrong with my immune system, I just keep getting sick. Okay. Do I need I definitely do not need string. Can always use more iron. I'm gonna need arrows. Spectral arrows might not be a bad idea. Having to check and see what each thing is. Can get rid of the salmon. I don't need the crossbow. Okay. So yeah, I was doing this like 10 days ago. But I was going to continue it the very next day, and I wasn't able to. I'm gonna make these to a little house. That. I've got lots of gold to trade with them. One's a crafting table. I'm mostly setting this up to protect me from ghasts. Nether brick. Gravel's not a bad idea. Can't tell what that is that's dropped. Oh, but now I can't get out. Hold on. Get out of there! Okay, perfect. Okay, that's optimal setup. Definitely don't need golden axe. I'm gonna trade with Pigman for a bit, then I'm gonna look around for Nether Fortress. Lots of leather. I don't know how I picked up the flint, but that's not a bad thing. Is there anything else I can do with the diamonds? Probably not unless I come across more in the fortress, so I'll hold on to those. String can be used for a bed, but I think, don't I already have a bed? No. Oh, what a weird looking water bottle. Some sorting. Food over here. They went through all of it. Fire resistance, nice. You can turn off hitboxes. Okay. Got way too much gold, actually. I'm realistically not going to use an enchanting table. I've already enchanted everything I have. I shouldn't need coal. Plenty of string. Kind of armor. Okay. These are both regular potions, they're not splash potions. Don't know why I'm not picking anything up. It's all going over here for some reason. Oh, I got more pearls. Nice. Hopefully, if I get enough pearls, which I'm pretty close to, I will not have to go and search for warped forest. Because I thought this was a warped forest, but it's a crimson forest. If I can just get a little bit more ender pearls, I'll just leave the rest of the gold here and not worry about trading the entirety of it. I don't know why the items keep popping over here. Oh yeah. So apparently books are pork chops. Got lower armor than I hoped for, but should still be plenty. I'm gonna go ahead and make some wool with that. That I can use for beds later on. Set my spawn at the dragon. I have never figured out how to do the whole killing the dragon with a bed thing. A little above my skill level. But with enough arrows, I should be able to take it out pretty good. Pretty easily. I hear another pig around and I really don't want them to... It's a ghast. Really don't want them to take the extra gold. Still only 9 pearls. So they made a change in the new update, which shows, or which comes from the pigmen. You can now trade with them to get baby ghasts, or whatever they're called. I've got mixed feelings about the mob and all of that, but it's been a long time since I really agreed with the direction of the game, so whatever goes. We seem to have gone through all of it again. Two more cycles. I don't know what the optimal trade number is for you to drop. So that they pick them all up and none of it despawns. One improvement over last time I streamed is that this time I remembered to bring water with me. My aim is going to be off because typically my arrow firing is done based on where the tip of the bow is. I'm normally very good at bow fights, but it's not going to be that easy this time. Don't realistically need iron. They've dropped a ton of it. Oh, I got more pearls. Okay, I think that's it. Just a little bit more. Last batch, and hopefully I get... I'm usually comfortable with 16 pearls. Definitely not a speedrunner. See, now that I'm over here, they're throwing it all to the other side. Such a goofy resource pack. I remembered everything a lot better than I'd hoped for. Or a lot better than I had feared for. Okay, that's a splash potion. That's pretty good. I'll definitely swap out the boots when I can. When I'm done here. Fortunately, it's twice as fast as it would normally be because I've got 2 pigmen in there. Anything I need to keep? Not that I see. Okay, I think they're done. Oh, I dropped the flint. Well. Check. Stuff is more likely to spawn on the x-axis than on the y-axis, or z. So I'll go this way. See if I can find anything. There's a ghast that sees me. You can tell by the fact that it's flying sideways and backwards. It's not shooting me for some reason. Recognizing a fortress is going to be a little bit more difficult from far away. I've got plenty of obsidian. Do I have a boat? No, my boat broke. Just leave that there. Got one. Nice. So if nothing goes wrong, I have enough pearls. I have no idea what a fortress even looks like. That was dangerous. I didn't even look at the ground that I was trying to walk on. My fire resistance is up. I'll switch it to this just in case. Another gold. Got plenty of food. How disastrous this would be if there was a sound randomizer. Okay, I'm at 58. Which is pretty good for fortresses. Sadly, you can't really use the pie chart to find fortresses anymore. I don't know when that got patched out, but sometime between 1.20 and 1.16. Oh my goodness. It's an IKEA biome. It's blue and yellow everywhere. And ironically, they're both water-related textures. Back when I used to do multiplayer runs, this was the dreaded biome. Everyone hated this one because it's so frustrating to traverse. Yeah, some of the particles are randomized too. I really need to get out of here. Lest they knock me into lava. So last night, I was watching a couple of streams, kind of going back and forth between them. And the power went out. And I realized there's a part of me that I don't want to use the word trauma, but there's a part of me that has trauma from the hurricane back in September, because the power goes out and I'm thinking, I'm like having flashbacks to like fearing that we're gonna run out of water. Oh my gosh, that was close. How have I not found anything yet? keep seeing the nether brick up there, thinking it's the fortress, but apparently it's made of green wool. You can't miss it. Okay. You get out of here. It's even on my sword. This fire aspect? Okay. Hello. Oh my gosh, I can't see a thing. And I'm on fire. Golden armor trims. Skeletons with dandelions. More diamonds. Withers to my left and to my right. They're above me. Be careful. If I can find isolated spawner, it's like submerged in a cave or something, so it's not out in the open, I would much appreciate that. I am not good at dealing with wither skeletons. Okay, it seems like most of the fortress is that way. And this looks so messed up. Hello. Got it. Playing this as if it's UHC. Holy heck! I'm like, I don't regenerate health. But realistically, if you're trying to survive, that's the best way to do it. There's a bastion over there, too. Okay. There's another one somewhere. Right above me. Obsidian. I go for him. Be trying to conserve my arrows, honestly. I've only got a couple of stacks. It's 5. Okay, I think I'll go back up and take the blazes out. I should get about one more, and then I'll be ready to go. Nice. Okay. Well, soil won't need that. Any day now. Okay, I'm under an ocean. Oh my gosh. What a disaster. Okay. Should have a bed recipe. Just doing this to get rid of the lag. The way I vendor is freaking slime balls. Boat. I'm still lagging. It's hard to tell where a fortress is going to be from here. I have 5 diamonds. I believe that is a jungle. No? That's the tall pine trees, whatever biome. Yeah, man, look at this lag. Game is not used to whatever is going on. Okay, I'm gonna stop in over here. Do this. That's better. A little bit. Once I get away from the water, it'll stop lagging so much. You mean sandy sounds? Sand makes sound now? Okay. So I just got new boots, I'm just gonna make that. Although realistically, Protection 1 might be better than Unenchanted Diamond. Care. I don't care. Still this way. Don't break. Thank you. Dark oak. Bottom of enchanting tables. There's a mushroom biome to my right. Recognize it by the shapes. There's a portal over here. Did I just pick up? Ooh. I do not see the chest. Oh, there it is. Old lodestone. Flint might not be a bad idea. Got it. Got a little bit of a direction change, so that's good. I would love to have this automated so that like there's an algorithm or whatever that randomizes the textures, because I did all of this manually. Now I would love to play this again, but with textures randomized in a different method. A different seed. Okay, did it break? I think it might have broke. Which is not good, but not the worst. Hopefully I find more more ender pearls if I need them. Hello, honey. Yes, the ocean is indeed fire. This is what happens when textures are randomized. My sword is a fish. My bow is pants. My pickaxe is a sign. And I just ate a candle. But joke's on you, because the boat I'm in is actually amethyst crystals. Okay, it's pretty much straightforward now. And it broke. These are orange, but I'm pretty sure this is ice. Yeah, this is definitely ice. And the baby food looking stuff is snow. You can just tell by context. Three breaks in a row. That is super unlucky. Underwater textures books. My destination should be around here. Yes. I can do only minimal turning. A little bit of drowning won't hurt anyone. Okay. On this chunk, I need to be at 4 or 5. Something about here. Okay. It's going to be dark for a second. Because I did not bring torches. Note blocks. And a sight. But if I dig straight down from here, assuming nothing goes wrong, excuse me, I should be right over the stronghold. Too many items. I can't tell if there are particles under me or not. I'm only at -11 though. So yeah, this deep stone is hay bales. Except the top of it is worn out copper. This clay. Should have reached it by now. Squids that way. Zombie to my left. Okay, I think I might be in the wrong chunk. It's tough. Yeah, I've reached bedrock. Don't need kelp. I should get that back on my bar. Here's the zombie again. It's redstone. No, I don't hear the zombie. It's just going to be faster if I just go back up to the surface. And try again. There's one time I was running this in multiplayer, and we had the most cursed seed I've ever seen, especially for a Minecraft speedrun. We had a really good start, and then when we reached the stronghold, the portal room just didn't seem to exist. Okay, it is directly in here. It's aiming at this corner. Means here. Just a little bit off. I've always been a little bit off. But we later found that the seed had somehow disconnected the stronghold from the rest of it. Or the portal room from the rest of the stronghold. And it was just buried all the way down at the very bottom of the world. Was this lapis, deep slate lapis. Looking around for particles. Is it? No. Here's a something. Oh my gosh. An ugly something. Okay, please tell me it's like right here. This is very deep for a stronghold if it is. It's not. Okay, hold on. Think. Towards 0 in the chunk. Is to this corner. So it should be in this chunk. Hold on. No, it's towards this corner. Well, that now 3, 4. I need to be over here. I hear a spider, which is possibly a good sign. It's right above me. Gonna eat a candle. At now 4, 5. I normally do not have this much difficulty finding stronghold. What's this? Deep slate gold. I just hope I still have enough pearls. I am currently looking for the end stronghold, which is where I go to fight the dragon, get to the portal. And you have to follow the guidance of the Ender Eyes to get there. I'm usually pretty good at guessing approximately where it is based on not even exact pearls, pearl casting. But for some reason I just messed it up a lot this time. Okay. Towards this corner. And it broke. Okay, now it's going straight down from here. So the closest is here. And there's numbers right here. There's 3, 13, 1. The stronghold always spawns at 4, 4, and I want to be 1 block off from that so I don't take as much damage when I fall. You know, all I could think of when I saw that water had ended up as fire is that Corone clip of her saying water in the fire. Why? What's this? Granite? Weird. Yes. Okay, I'm here. Finally. So I can turn that off. And I'm pretty sure you said you haven't, like, beaten the game before. So, I will say that this is not what it normally looks like. And that's not what those normally sound like. I have a custom sound pack on. So I need... yeah, they scream because... Okay, back in the day, I used to play a game, a mini game where... Let's see, I ran out of pearl materials. I used to play a mini game in which, the silverfish were called rats. And I've always seen them as rats since then. I have enough powder, I just need more ender pearls. And so I thought, you know, they're rats, so what are they doing chasing you? They're trying to sniff your feet or something. And so my old gaming group used to call them sniffers. Or sniffas. And so I was working on a resource pack in which the things would sniff instead of just making bug sounds. And I'm like, I need a custom death sound. And so that's literally a sample of Matara Khan screaming. I just want to make sure that my bed didn't blow up because the gas shot through the portal. Okay, it did not blow up. Good. So I need, as soon as I stop lagging, screenshot the coordinates of that. I need ender pearls. There's 2 materials that you need to make ender eyes, which you need 12 of to enter the end portal. One of them is blaze powder, and the other is ender pearls. Which ender pearls are also used for teleporting. Okay, this is a warped... No, this is Crimson Forest. Don't want Crimson Forest. Shoot. Guess I'll go this way. We can totally make that jump. So I'm out of candles to eat, so now I have to eat a slab of bamboo if I get hungry. I'm just looking to see if there's an easier way around. Yeah, they don't normally scream. They normally just make bug sounds. okay with being above my portal because I can get down easily using a boat. If I recall correctly, there's a bastion over here which should hopefully help out with getting pearls. That should be safe. Yummy bamboo. Yeah, I recognize this place. I remember placing those. So the fortress is to my right. And then there's a bastion over here, which is a slower way of getting pearls than if I had found a warped forest. But it's still a way to get them. Try to avoid the campfires, which are actually lava. Trying to dig into this piggy fortress in a way that I don't anger the pigs. Oops, accidentally just slapped my microphone. Okay. Lots of arrows. Apple. No gold at all. That's very disappointing. Because that's one of the things I can use to get ender pearls. That was dangerous. Oh my gosh. Look at him sitting there with a piece of leather and shooting arrows out of the leather. Honestly, yeah. I've seen the memes of it. Diamond shovel, gold sword, gold ingot. One gold ingot is this entire freaking thing. Chance of getting an ender pearl is like 2% with 1 piece of gold. And the chance of it being a high roll with that many ender pearls is next to none. Oh my gosh. It was going so well. There's a ghast. I need to find the one biome that I have not found yet. And I guess that just means I'm gonna have to run around. Is this it? Oh, dang it. There's 2 forest biomes. One of them is blue and one of them is red. Forests in the nether, that is. That's the wrong item. I just lit myself on fire. The one I'm looking for is blue, normally. I don't know what it looks like in this one. In this texture randomizer, I haven't seen it. The red ones spawn with angry pigs. And the blue ones spawn with endermen, which drop the pearls that I need. But while I'm looking for this, I kind of don't want to go too far away from where my portal is, because I want to be able to get back to it fairly quickly. But you know, at the same time, I just, for the sake of this being my first time playing this randomizer, I've got keep inventory on, so if I die, I'll just respawn with my stuff. So, not like I'm gonna lose anything. Let's see, what was gold? Gold was wheat. Which I didn't even pick it up. I got like the worst kind of bastion there, because typically all of the other types that can spawn have lots of gold that you can pick up, and that one, the gold is buried like really deep in a pretty dangerous part of it. So I can try to go for it, but I honestly doubt my abilities because it's never gone well. But it's what I've got, it's what I've got. Someone said these little green things look like pea shooters from Plants vs. Zombies. I've never been able to unsee that. Hello. Oh crap, that's a brute that I'm attacking. Oh, I'm dead. Well, like I said, not like I lose anything. So the difference between the pigs and the pig brutes is that the pig brutes can temporarily nullify your shield. Do I have enough blocks for this? I don't. Just gonna see how far I can get. Never mastered the art of speed bridging, especially now that they've changed it up a lot. They've made multiple changes recently that people are just not happy about. I go up a little bit more, I can do this with wood without the risk of it burning because of the lava. But that's my trouble. I hear a ghast behind me and they can just easily shoot me off the bridge. So that dangerous part that I was talking about, I happened to walk right up to, and because some of the enemies look randomized, I didn't recognize that I was trying to attack one of the brutes instead of one of the normal ones. The brutes have, like, a drastic amount more health, more defense, more powerful attack. And usually the normal ones don't bother you if you don't have, or if you are wearing gold, but the brutes will attack you even if you are wearing gold. Oh, here's this. Ancient debris. That's, under any other circumstances, that will be very good. Don't like the lack of flowing texture from the lava. This is meant to be a lantern, it's kelp. Oh, don't worry about it, honey. Take care of yourself. I'll be here, the VOD will be here on YouTube later. It's this Gilda Blackstone. I'm likely going to finish this stream, but I will be doing other challenge runs pretty soon. So there's a lot more to look forward to coming up. And I will be praying for you. I hope you feel better soon. bucket is carrots. Why did I waste so many arrows on that? Hello there. Okay, what's the block I'm looking for? Frog lights. Gotta find frog lights somehow. Oh, here we are. This is the room I've been looking for. Let's go ahead and eat that. Gets me a little bit more defense for a bit. Just 4 blocks? That is the worst I've ever seen from this. No. Come on, give me pearls. Yes, give me fish. That's what pearls look like in this. Yes! Okay, how many do I need? I needed 3. That's perfect. I would like to get a couple more though, just in case. Because I like to have extra in case the dragon like hits me and I start flying away. Okay, goodbye. Okay, am I going the right way? Definitely not. So I have to get across the lava, and then can just go back over here. It is so funny the things that have ended up as fish. It's all been perfect. Like netherite sword and ender pearl both being fish. It's so hilarious. Okay. All that, do this. Won't need that. I got more arrows out of that, nice. Time to throw. Oh, it's ugly. I wonder if spectral arrows have different velocity than regular arrows, because I know that they did when they were first added in 1.9, like the very first snapshot. But other than that, I really can't tell. They seem to be mostly the same as regular arrows, but I don't know. Don't you hit me. Wow. Don't know what that is that the dragon just shot at me. But I'm shooting pink signs at him. He's shooting baby plants at me. And there's a bot in chat. Perch, you snot. Oh hey, while this is going on, ice. Just in case of emergency. Why am I taking damage? Just like that. Oh wow. I hit the dragon with the pearl. Still got 50 arrows. Let me pull this off. So it's pants, pickle, TNT minecart, yellow candle. One more shot. Yes! This is a very good texture for the Ender Dragon egg. And that is that. I think I removed all of the textures for the credits. Hey, this is a good screen to end it off on. So, I do have ideas for more upcoming challenges and such. But I'm not going to spoil that. I thought about it, but I'm not going to spoil what those are. So, thank you for coming by. This is going to be it for the stream. I thought it was actually going to last longer than this because I did not expect the Nether to go by so fast. But yeah, I appreciate everyone coming by. Remember to stay hydrated, take care of yourself, and remember, by the blood of Christ, you are worth it.